Morning. Good morning, dear. Okay, let's start. Today, we are going to talk about the present simple, negative form, and interrogative form. Good morning, dear. Good morning. Okay, in the previous session, we talked about the present simple affirmative form. Do you remember? Today, we are going to continue talking about the present simple tense. We are going to talk about its negative form and interrogative form or question, how to make yes or no question. Okay, so let's start. Wait a minute. Okay, so as I told you, we are going to talk about the negative form and the interrogative form. Okay, what do we mean by negative? What do we mean by negative? Negative means, do you know? Remember, negative means not. Negative means not. Okay, so we have to add not to the helping verb to make the negative form of any tense. Okay, so we use not after do or does. We use not after do or does. Okay. Yes, excellent, Laura. Excellent. So negative means again, all of you, not. Negative means not. Okay. In the present simple, do you remember that we divided the present simple into two groups? We have group number 1 and group number 2. Remember? Okay, let's remember together. Group number 1, group number 1, I, we, you, and they. Excellent, Yahya. I, we, excellent, Noor, you, and they. Yes. Okay. But in the negative form, I, we, you, and they have a friend. Their friend is do not. Repeat after me. Do not, which is don't. Don't. So we have to say I don't, we don't, you don't, and they don't. Okay, so don't here is the negative word that we will use in the present simple. Okay, so again, group number 1 takes the negative word don't, don't. Okay, after don't comes the verb. After don't comes the verb. Okay, let's see some examples here. Look at the examples here. I don't play football every day. We don't swim. They don't listen to music on Fridays. Okay, excellent, Laura, but wait a minute. Wait, pay me your attention here. We're still talking about group number 1, okay? So look here carefully. After I and we and they comes don't, which is the negative word here. And what comes after don't? What comes after it? Noun or verb? Hmm, who can tell me? What is? Yes, excellent, Yusuf. Excellent, Yahya. Excellent, excellent, all of you. So comes the verb play, swim, and listen. Will we add anything to the verb here? Does the verb need a jacket here? No, excellent, excellent, all of you. So after don't comes the verb in the infinitive or stem form. So I don't play, we don't swim, they don't listen, and so on. Is it clear? Okay, let's move to group number 2. Okay, group number 2 we have here he, she, and it. He, she, excellent, Noor, and it. Okay, after he, she, and it comes does not. excellent Yahya. Does not. Does not, which is doesn't. The short form is doesn't. Okay? Does not, which is doesn't. We say he doesn't, she doesn't, it doesn't. Okay, again, after doesn't comes the verb. Yes, excellent, Yahya. After doesn't comes the verb. But please pay me your attention here. Do you remember in the affirmative form we said with he, she, and it comes the verb with s or es or ies? Do you remember that in the affirmative form? For example, we say he plays football. Okay, she watches TV, and so on. But here, when we use doesn't, okay, remember this carefully. When we use doesn't, we cross s or es or ies from the verb because doesn't don't like the s or es or ies. Yes, excellent, Anna. He doesn't play. Yes, let's see some examples here. Look carefully here. He doesn't play football. She doesn't go to school on Fridays. The goat doesn't climb the tree. Okay, look here. After he, she, and the goat, which is it because it's an animal, comes doesn't. We use doesn't. The negative word here, doesn't. Okay, look at the verb after doesn't. Look at the verb. We have here play, go, climb. Do we add s or es or ies to the verbs here? Do we add anything? No. Why? Because doesn't don't like s or es or ies. When s or es or ies see doesn't, they run away. They run away because doesn't is stronger. Okay? So we say he doesn't play football. Can I say he doesn't plays football? Can I say that? Can I say? Okay, excellent. All of you know, of course, I can't say that because I can't again use s or es or ies with the verb when we see doesn't because doesn't don't like them. Do you understand that point? It's very important one, so don't forget it. Do you understand it? Okay. Is it easy? Okay. Let's move. So this is the negative form. It's very, very easy. The negative form, it means that we will use don't or doesn't. Use don't with I, we, you, and they, and we use doesn't with he, she, and it. Okay? Let's move to the, or before we move, sorry, we have note here. Look carefully at this note. Do not equal don't. This is the short form. Does not equal doesn't, and this is the short form. How do we make the short form? We cross O in not and just we add an apostrophe here. Remember that, this is very important. Remember that doesn't and ies are not friends. They are not friends. As we said, we can't use s or es or ies with the verb when there is doesn't. When we add doesn't, we delete s or es or ies from the verb or to the verb. Examples here, she goes to school every day. Can you see here? The verb here has es because this is affirmative form. She goes. Okay. Look, when we make it negative, she doesn't go. She doesn't go to school every day. We crossed es from the verb go. Why? Because doesn't is stronger than the es, so es will be scared and run away. So she doesn't go to school. Do you understand? Why, Talia? You don't understand, Talia? Talia, you understand or not? I'll say it for not. Okay, pay me attention, Talia. I will not say it again. Again, look here, Talia, at these two examples, please. She goes to school every day. Look at the verb goes here. What can you find? What do we add to the verb? We add what at the end of the verb? We add what, Talia? Quickly. Talia. We add es to the verb, okay? Here we add es to the verb go, okay? You didn't study what we talked about yesterday? Sound, can you hear me? Hello? Okay. So here we add es to the verb go because, Talia, this is affirmative form. We said yesterday with he, she, and it, we add s or es or ies to the verb. Do you remember that, Talia? Talia Mazen, do you remember that? Okay, but in the negative form here, when we add doesn't, when we use the word doesn't, okay, the verb must come in the infinitive form. We can't use es or s or ies with the verb when we see doesn't, Talia, okay? So she doesn't go to school. We can't say she doesn't goes because doesn't, look here, doesn't and ses, ies are not friends. They don't love each other. Okay, is it clear now? Let's move to the second point, which is the interrogative form. What do you mean by interrogative here? Interrogative mean how to make a question. How to make a question, okay? And we talked it before, how to make yes or no question. We will revise it together. First, what is the yes or no question? The yes or no questions are the questions which started with the answer yes or no. Do you remember that? The questions are, the yes or no questions are the questions that started with the yes or no. Okay? So, okay, Talia, pay me your attention in the question form and I will repeat the negative form for you at the end of the session. Okay? Okay, what about the rest? Are you following me? The rest, are you following? Hello? Okay, let's continue. Okay, good. Let's continue. Excellent, boys and girls. Let's continue. Okay, so how to make a question? Excellent, Yahya. How to make yes or no question? We have many steps. Do you remember the steps? Step number one, we have to read the answer. Revise the steps with me, okay? The steps of making a question. Step number one, read the answer. Step number one, read the answer. Step number two, we have to cross. Yes, excellent, Laura. Cross yes or no and not. Cross yes or no and not. And step number three, make scissors. Make scissors between the pronoun or noun and do or does here. Okay. And the last step here, complete the question and don't forget the question mark. Don't forget the question mark. So these are the four steps of making any yes or no questions. Again, what are the steps? Quickly read the answer, cross yes or no and not, make scissors, complete the question, and don't forget the question mark. Do you remember them? Do you remember the steps? Okay. Okay, excellent. Okay. How to make the yes or no question in the present simple tense? Look here. Yes or no questions. Group number one, which is I, we, you, and they, we will use the word do with them. Do. Do. Repeat after me. So we will start the question with the word or with the helping verb do. 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 After do comes I or we or you or they. Okay? But I and we don't like the question, of course. So do. After do comes the noun or pronoun and then the verb. Look here at the example. Do you play football? Do you play football? If your answer is yes, it will be yes, I do. And if your answer is no, it will be no, I don't. Do they go to school? Do they go to school? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. We will read this, and then we are going to make the steps together in the examples. So, when we started the question with do, after do comes I or we or you or they. After that comes the verb. But if we use does, what comes with does? Who can tell me? After does, what should we write? Yes, excellent. Yahya, he, she, or it. Excellent. Thank you, Yahya. Okay, what about the rest? Excellent, Yusuf. Excellent, Lujaina, Anas. Excellent, Noor. Excellent, all of you. Okay, so after does comes he, she, or it. Maybe Ahmad, Muna, Ali, and so on. After that comes a verb again in the infinitive form. For example, here, does he watch TV? Does he watch TV? Who can tell me? Can we add es to the verb watch here? Can we add es? No, excellent, Anas. Why? Because we have does here. We have does. Okay, so we can't use es with does. So, does he watch TV? Yes, he does, or no, he doesn't. Does she eat pizza? Does she eat pizza? No, she doesn't, or no, she does not. Okay. Look here carefully, please. I want you to pay me your attention, all of you. Okay? Carefully. Talia Mazen, please pay me your attention. Okay, look here. We have an answer here. Yes, they read books every day. Yes, they read books every day. We want to make a question here. We want to make yes or no question. Let's follow our steps. Step number one, what should we do? Who can tell me? Step number one, we should read, right? Hello, where are you? Okay, Noor, excellent, but we have to read first. Yes, thank you, Laura. So we have to read. Yes, they read books every day. Step number two, we will cross. Yes, excellent, Omar. Thank you. Cross, yes. Cross, yes. Excellent, all of you. Okay. Step number three, excellent, Yusuf. Excellent. Step number three, make what? But look here, before we make scissors, here we have an extra step. Look here, we have they. Okay, look at the pronoun they and let's remember they from group number one or group number two. Who can tell me? Take do or does? One, yes, excellent, Noor. So they take do or does? Do. Excellent, excellent, all of you. So look, what are we going to do? Can you see here? What did we do? We have to write small do above they. Can you see what did I do? Please, when you answer any question, do these steps. It will make it easy for you. So we cross yes, and then try to write do here. Write do with a pencil. Okay, write do, very, very small one with a pencil. Okay, so after that, we will make scissors between do. Can you see the arrow? Between do and they. We make scissors between do and they. So the question is excellent, excellent, all of you, excellent, Yahya. Do they read books every day? Do they read books every day? And don't forget the question mark. If you forgot the question mark, your question will be wrong, even if you write it in the correct way. Okay? The question mark is very important. Okay. Let's take another example. Here we have another answer. Yes, he plays football on Mondays. Yes, he plays football on Mondays. So we read the answer. Step number two, we have to what's step number two? We have to cross what? Hmm, cross? Who can tell me? We have to cross Hello. Yes, excellent, Talia. Excellent, excellent, Laura. Okay, so we have to cross yes. Okay, look here at the pronoun here. What do we have here? What is this? It's he, right? Excellent, Anas. Excellent. Yeah, yeah. It's he. He. Okay, he takes do or does. He takes do or does. Excellent, Lujaina. He takes do or does. Who can tell me? Does. Excellent. Excellent, Laura. Excellent, Omar. Excellent, all of you. So we have to write all does here with your pencil. Write does here with your pencil above the verb. Okay? Okay. So then we will make scissors between does and he. But before we write the question, we have to cross. Like Lujaina says, we have to cross S. Do you remember? Because does don't like S. We have to cross S. So we crossed the S and S. We wrote small does here with your pencil. It's for you to remember. And then we make scissors between does and he. So the question now is excellent. Does he play football on Mondays? Does he play football on Mondays? So again, don't forget the question mark and always start your question with a capital letter. Okay? So what did we do here? We crossed the yes. We crossed the yes. Write small does here because we have he, make scissors and cross S. So does he play football? Can I say does he plays football? Can I add the S with the verb here in the question? Can I? No. Excellent, all of you. So is this way easy? Hmm. Is it easy? Do you know now how to form the yes or no question with the present simple tense? Very good. Okay, let's take another example. Look here. We have here an answer, but this time it will start with no. Let's read the answer. No, we don't cook pasta. No, we don't cook pasta. Okay, let's follow the steps. Step number 2, we have to cross what? Who can tell me? What will we cross here? No, excellent, Noor. Only no? No has a friend. Huh? What is a friend of no? And don't or not only? Not. No and not. Yes, no and not. So we will cross no and only not. Only not. Not don't. We only cross not. N apostrophe T. This is the part that we will cross. So we will cross no and not because no and not are friends. They stay together or live together. Excellent, all of you. Excellent, Anas. Excellent, Yahya. And step number 3, we will make scissors between do and we. Between do and we. But remember, we have we here. Can we use we in the question? Excellent, Laura. Can we use we in the question? Do you remember? Yes, excellent. Yahya, I and we don't like the question. Excellent. So we will change we into you. Excellent. We will change we into you. So the question will be do you cook pasta? Do you cook pasta? And don't forget the question mark. Excellent. Okay, let's take another example here. No, he doesn't drink milk. No, he doesn't drink milk. Okay? Hmm. We will follow the steps again. Read the answer. No, he doesn't drink milk. Step number 2. What will we cross? No, and not excellent. Yahya. Excellent, Noor. Yes, we will cross. Excellent, Talia. But don't forget, we will cross no and not Talia. Okay? So cross no and not. Cross no, excellent. Excellent, Anas Hussein. So we crossed no and not again because no and not are friends. They live together or stay together. Okay? Then step number 3, we will make I can see your answers. Excellent, all of you. Then we will make scissors between does and he. Does and he. So we will store the question with does. Does. So, does he drink milk? Does he drink milk? And don't forget the question mark. Don't forget the question mark. This is how to form a question in the present simple tense. In the when the answer is yes and when the answer is no. Is it clear? Hmm. Is it clear? Do you have any problems in forming questions? Okay, Talia, you will okay when we answer the questions you will answer, but I am explaining now. Do you have any problems in forming the question? No? Okay, excellent. Are you sure? If you have a question, ask me. Don't be shy. Huh? Do you have? Good. Okay. Okay, good. But please don't forget, I want to show you something. Please, please, please. When the answer is yes, like this one, yes, they read books every day. Please, please don't forget when you cross yes. Okay, don't forget to write here to look at the pronoun. If it's they or I or we or you, write do here. Okay, to make it easy for you. To make scissors, we make scissors between do and they. Okay, not read and they. Okay, remember this steps is very important. Okay, and if we have he or she or it like this, we have to write small does here above the verb. Okay. Okay, please don't forget this one because this step will help you to form a question in a very easy way. Okay, do you promise me that you will not forget this step? Promise me. Okay, don't forget this step, please. I trust you. Okay, so no problems, right? Okay, let's see what we will remember here. Okay, here we have remember. Remember. Okay, thank you. Remember here. I and we don't like the question. I and we don't like the question. If you find I or we in the answer, we have to change it into you in the question because you love the question. Like this example here. Yes, I study English every day. Yes, I study English every day. When I want to make a question, can I say, do I study English every day? Can I ask myself and answer about myself? Of course not. So we will change I into you. Change I and we into you. So do you study English every day? So don't forget this. I and we don't like the question. Okay? Okay, let's answer some exercises. Okay? Rewrite the following sentences. Rewrite the following sentences. Number one here. In number one, Mona goes to the club on Monday. Mona goes to the club on Monday. We want to use not here. We want to use not. Who can answer me? Write your answer in the chat room. Okay, and I'll choose someone to answer. And the rest? Excellent, Yahya. Okay. Julie? Julie? Julie?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, Julie, can you answer this, please?
Okay.
Okay. Mona goes to the club on Monday. We want to use not Julie. Hello? Wait a minute. Julie, write your answer in the chat room till I open the mic again. Sorry. Okay. Hello? Okay, okay, Julie. Tell me your answer. Julie.
انت المفروض يس هي المفروض مساعداني. قولي ايه الجمله؟ منى not منى doesn't go to the club.
No, no, no. Mommy, please let her answer by herself, please. Okay, I'll choose someone else. Abdurrahman Badr. Abdurrahman. Hello. Abdurrahman. Okay, okay. Look, okay, okay. I will not open the mic, okay, because we have a problem in opening it today. Okay, write your answer in the chat room. I will choose someone of you until you write your answer in the chat room, and the rest you can write your answers here. Okay. Okay. Mona goes to the club on Monday. We want to use not. You answered it in the chat room. Excellent, all of you. So Mona take don't or doesn't. Mona takes doesn't. Okay. And we have to cross es here from the verb. We have to cross es from the verb because doesn't don't like es. So the answer will be Mona doesn't go to the club on Monday. Excellent, all of you. Okay, okay. Number two, write your answer in the chat room and I will say it. I will see it. Okay. Yes, they play chess every weekend. Excellent, Yusuf. Excellent, Anas. Yes, they play chess every weekend. Okay, we will follow the steps. First, we will read the question and then cross. Cross, yes. Excellent, Yahya. Excellent. Cross, yes. Excellent, Noor. And then do you remember that we have to write small do here? Do you remember? We have to write small do here. Then we will make scissors between do and they. So the question, as you said, Lujaina, to and Omar Ihab, excellent. Do, yes, excellent, Laura. Do they play chess every weekend? Do they play chess every weekend? Excellent, all of you. Okay, let's answer number three. I brush my teeth every morning. I brush my teeth every morning. I want to use don't here. Excellent, Yahya, but why do you use a question mark here? It's not a question. Okay? Don't use a question mark here, Yahya. Full stop. Excellent, Anas. Excellent. So we have to use don't. Okay, Yahya, no, not a problem. Okay. So I from group number one. After I comes don't. So I don't brush my teeth every morning. Excellent, all of you. Excellent. Excellent, Laura. Okay, let's move to another question. Okay, here we have yes, she walks to school with her dad. Yes, she walks to school with her dad. We want to ask here. We want to use does. Write your answers. What should we do? We have to cross what? Who can tell me? We have to cross. Yes, excellent. We have to cross yes. Okay. Cross yes. Okay, can you see here? What do we have here? We have she. She takes do or does. Excellent, excellent, all of you. Excellent. Yes, she takes does. So don't forget to write small does here. Excellent, Omar. Okay. And then we will cross S because does don't like the S and make scissors between does and she. So the answer, as you said, does she walk to school with her dad? Excellent. All of you. Talia, don't forget the question mark. Talia, please. And does she walk, not walks? Remember, Talia, that after when we use does, we can't use S or ES or RES with the verb. Does don't like S or ES or RES, okay? Wait, Anas, wait, we're still in number four. Okay, so does she walk to school with her dad? Does she walk to school with her dad? What did we do again? We crossed the yes. Write small does here because we have she. And remember, please remember that does don't like S or ES or RES. When you see does, you have to cross S. Does cross S. Does cross S. Okay? Then make scissors so it will be does she walk? Can I say does she walks? Can I say does she walks? Yahya, wait. Wait. We're still in number four.